move this? Can I move? Oh wait, God dog it. Is this thing public or not? Videos. Is it not public? It ain't public. Hold up. Nope, not public yet. Get down now. I'm gonna put these specs on like I can, like they helping me. Hold up, y'all. I do this every time. Public, Sharon, public. Bam, public. Oh, let's turn that on. Oh. Okay. And here we go. Now we public. Let me pull it up over here. Really? In there. All that extra stuff. You know what? Sharon, can you focus? Hold up. Wait a minute now. What am I doing? I have published the wrong video. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not public. Oh my God. This is not public. I'm tripping. Oh, I'm so tripping. I am tripping. Oh my God. Your channel. Okay. Oh gosh. Definitely published the wrong video. Okay. Hey, y'all. I done published the wrong video. I published a video that's supposed to go up tomorrow. That's what I get for drinking. Auntie is 2 sheets in the wind because what's today? It's Friday or Saturday? Girl, what day is it? I don't even know. What day is it, somebody? Saturday. It's Saturday. Auntie is 2 sheets in the wind. Need to be in the bed for real. But I'm here with y'all. Let me read over here on the side. Hold up. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for popping into this impromptu live. If you were just in Daughter's Live and now you're here, welcome. I have no reason to be here. Literally none. Okay? But I'm not drinking and driving. I'm live and drinking. Y'all doing okay tonight? Okay, it's quite a bit of y'all rolling in here. All y'all from Quee's channel, come over here. Thank y'all so much for joining Auntie while she is partially inebriated. Just a little bit. What are y'all up to? Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, y'all, I'm looking on the big computer. I just remade the video that's supposed to go up tomorrow. Well, actually, it was supposed to go up today. Let me say that. It's supposed to go up today. And then I've been in here watching TV. So, you know what? Let me just Because I don't trust YouTube. They be on some extracurricular stuff. And so, let me just take this off. How can I get home? Home. Okay, that is home, Sharon. Okay. It be on some BS, y'all. Bring y'all just a little bit. Right there. How about that? Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for popping into this live. Who is that? Becky said she is home drinking several glasses of wine. Good for you, Becky. You my kind of people, for sure. Becky, you are my kind of people. I'm drinking caramel. Hold up. I'm drinking salted caramel whiskey mixed with Coke. This is my third glass. Auntie having a party all by herself, honey, okay? It's a whole party. Let me back up here. Let's see. Okay, Diane says she needed this live because she just watched the funeral of a young TikTok. What does that mean? What does that mean? You just watched the funeral of a young TikTok. Let me see, who was that said they sip every Saturday? Where'd that comment go? Oh, I just sent a comment saying somebody sip. Oh, here we go. We sipping too this Saturday evening and doing what grown folks do. Thank you. Yes. Sipping and pajamas. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's still early. It's still early, y'all. It's still early. Okay, wait. Who died is correct. What TikTok died? Okay, Javon is drinking vodka on the rocks. My kind of people. My kind of people. Thank you. You love my nails? Thank you. I got them all blue today. Do y'all remember this color right here is from, I used to love wearing the blue nails when I was trucking. I remember I have a picture on Instagram of this very color, this same length, while I was on the truck. Ooh, I love this color. So thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. Okay, wait. She passed away last week of overdose. So sad. Who passed away of an overdose? Is this person a TikToker or you just watched the funeral on TikTok? I'm so confused right now. Oh, let's see. Red wine on deck for Tony. Tell us about the wedding rings on your finger. Sports Angel wants to know about some wedding rings. Okay. Let's talk about who has passed away. Let's talk about that. Hey, Vanette. And who else? And everybody else that is in the chat. Shout out to Carol for the wine glasses. Question, let me go back up. Are you going to give us a tour of the She Cave? Sophia, I've already given you a tour of the She Cave. What do you mean? I did a video yesterday. A full tour of everything in this room. Sophia, there is a full tour of this room on the channel that went live yesterday. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you, Lex Lucy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Pink Secrets. Okay, Sports Angel really wants to talk about my rings. Anybody else remember my rings? Sports Angel, you do know. You do know. Even though I know this is the sacred finger. I know this has been deemed the sacred finger. Like you don't put ring on this finger unless a ring was given to you. However, Sports Angel, you've been around long enough. You are an OG or so you should actually know that you should know this ring. Sports Angel, you should know this ring. Actually. Hey Humble Lion, welcome over here to this channel. Thank you for being over in my daughter's channel. Thank you, Humble. Thank you, James. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're happy to have you. The Humble Lion is here. But the Sports Angel should know about these rings, like for real. Shame on you, sports. You should know. Pat, pat, pat. You get pow pow, Sports Angel. Pow pows for Sports Angel for not knowing. Okay? You should know that. And you should also know me, the gypsy that I am, right? Break all the rules, go against the grain. Okay, so while this is the sacred finger, you should know that if this ring came from him, Ron, I would shout it out to the world. But you know what? I tell y'all this all the time. Sharon takes great care of herself. Like absolute amazing care, actually, of myself. As you should, right? So anything that I see, I want, I get it. Like I will legit get it myself. Like I don't wait. I literally will not wait for anyone to do anything. However, I know you guys thought maybe, because I've been seeing the comments, did Ron propose? Are they married? What happened? What's going on? I tell y'all everything that's going on in my whole freaking life. I'm a full-time lifestyle vlogger. I share every damn thing with y'all. So you should know. If something happened, y'all will be the first to know. Like literally. You'd be the first to know, for real. Right? Right. So let's give Sports some pop house on her hand, because she should know better. Invite you to the wedding whenever it happens, Lynette. Okay. All right. I got you covered, sis. I got y'all covered. I got y'all covered. Like, you should know that about me. If you don't know nothing, you should know that about me. I got you covered. Right? It's nothing that I don't keep y'all in the loop about me as a lifetime vlogger. Like, for real. You are welcome, Pat. You are absolutely welcome. Is that a damn gnat in here? You know what? Let me scoop your ass right out and thump you over there because you so disrespectful, and she shall drink. Okay. Happy New Year to you as well, Gigi Fashions. Where's my twin king? At home with his mother. The grandkids were just on the channel Christmas Lex. And as of right now, this entire house is under full quarantine because Ron unfortunately has the virus. His test results came back positive. So I'm negative. He's positive. He's the only one in the whole house sick, unfortunately. So we did a live, a quite long live actually, Christmas of the grandbabies. You can go back and watch that video. Why y'all laughing? Why are y'all laughing? I'm reading over here. Shell said she'll record for me at my wedding. Thank you, Shell. I appreciate that. So yeah, is it Angelia? Angelia. Okay, I don't want to butcher your name because sis been drinking. But yes, King is home with his mommy. He's at home. Thank you, Love Ventress Wood. She likes my glasses and my nails. Yeah, Ron is really feeling bad. Like he's He's actually in the theater room watching Ghostbusters, I think. And he's probably gonna be mad that I even told y'all that. But I mean, you know, this is the world we live in. This is life. He's positive. He's sick. I'm negative. The boys are negative. So I mean, like, and that's what's crazy to me. It's like, what do you do with that? You know what I mean? Like, so we're all. I don't want to be asymptomatic. Like, I don't want to be asymptomatic after the fact, right? Because I'm negative as of today. I'm negative. He positive. Boys are negative. So because I want to make sure I don't be a super spreader, right? So we all just are quarantining together, even though on paper I don't have anything. You know what I mean? But that's not to say that next week I won't start showing signs and symptoms. So right now I'm just shutting it down. Like literally shutting it down. And the video you'll see probably tomorrow, which I filmed today, of just a chit chat video. I literally came in here and wiped the entire house down with Clorox wipes. Like I've been a wiping damn machine to just try to keep us safe in here. Keep us safe, keep him well. It's rough. This is life. Do I need a recipe for what is that? I'm not sure what that is. Now, Brooks Home Sweet Home. Now I do have the recipe from that Red gave me, my daughter. She gave me a recipe, and then I found another recipe from an African lady on, I think, TikTok that I have. But you know, men are a little bit more hard-headed than us. And because we don't know where Ron contracted it at, we did contact everybody that we were around on New Year's here at the house because we entertained New Year's. We don't know when he got it, but we still reached out to everybody that we invited here, which was a small crowd, to let them know that they might just want to go get tested since you can be asymptomatic. But this real life. This is where these are the times that we're living in, which is crazy. All you can do is what? Pray, have faith that everything will be okay, and take the necessary precautions to make yourself better. I'll let him know y'all are wishing him to get well soon. As am I. Yes, Jay Willis, I have the recipe from daughter. Oh, peaceful living. It's fine that she said it, but he has it, not me. My test is negative. I actually took a test as well. Mine is negative. His is the only one that is positive. But as we know, it's highly contagious, so that could change for me. You know what I mean? Like I could have been, well, I don't know if I could be asymptomatic and then test negative, though. But that's not to say that because we're still in the same house, I won't get it when he's done with it. You know what I mean? And then start actually showing signs of it. But it's okay. It's totally fine. Thank you, Share B. Thank you. Ari says boiled grapefruit and lime rings. Okay. Thank you, Humble. Humble said hit the like button, y'all. Sarita says, am I vaccinated? No, none of us are vaccinated. Excuse me. Cynthia is drinking on some sweet red. Okay, girl. Okay, you my people. You are my people, honey. Let me just say, I just want to say, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. All of you that are in this live tonight, right? And as always, I hope you all are in a great place in your life. And I hope that whatever plans you guys have set for yourself for 2022 going forward, that they all come to pass. You know what I mean? I wish you all great health. I wish you all great mental health, which is something that is not really talked about amongst us, even though a lot of us may be dealing with mental stuff. Not saying that you are mentally sick, right? But just we're human beings, and I feel like oftentimes we don't acknowledge enough that today is a shitty ass day. Like today is a shitty day. You know, life right now is shitty. Like we don't acknowledge that because we want to appear to be strong and we can handle anything and we can take anything. At least that's me for the most part. That's how I always try to present myself, even though the human in me is like, listen, sis, sis, okay? It's okay to take the S off your chest and lay it down, put it over here, and just be regular sometimes. So I hope you guys are all in a great mental space, or if you're not, doing the necessary things to get you in a healthy mental space. Just wanted to intervene and say that. Let me go back up and see what I missed. Sarita, I still take 4 things that I actually got from Monte a while back. I'm still taking 4 of those supplements daily anyway. Which may be why, knock on wood, I have not gotten it. You know what I mean? Not saying that I won't, but I'm pretty diligent about taking stuff that's gonna make me feel good. You know what I mean? Let me see, Diane said that it's tough. They're in lockdown again in Ontario, Canada, and it's the pits. Lonely, hard to be cheerful. Okay, Diane Cook just made that statement. Diane, that is a matter of perspective. Okay, now I'm not taking away what you actually feel, right? But let me just say, you have the power, even in lockdown, to turn that loneliness, that isolation feeling around. You have to get creative. I feel like if 2020 or 2019? I can't even keep up at this point. But whenever COVID first came to us and we was like, oh my God, what is this? What is happening, right? And the world did shut down and went in lockdown. I feel like if you didn't create something in that time to help you pass the time, then what were you doing? Because we're still in a pandemic. Here we are, 2 years later, right? And we're still freaking here. Me personally, this is just my thoughts. Let's talk about it. It's just my thoughts. I feel like if this thing is such a rapid spreader as it appears to be, and you can't really pinpoint where you got it from because you have a group that's asymptomatic spreading it. They don't know they have it. Then you have a group that gets it and then they're sick from it, right? My thought is then, why not shut everything down again? Why not shut it down if they felt like that slowed it down the first go round when people were getting sick with it and getting on ventilators, right? Now you have it and it's more or less like the absolute worst flu you could possibly get. Because that's what Ron is dealing with right now. He's dealing with what seems to be like a really bad flu. Really bad flu. High fevers, chills, aches, pains. Actually the same symptoms that sometimes I get when I'm just having allergies, right? So why not shut the world down again and see if that helps to slow the spread of it? That's just my opinion. I'm just curious, asking a question. Just curious, right? That being said, though, back to Diane, you need to figure out something that's going to keep you fully occupied, that's going to create a happy space. And this is not just for her, but for anybody that feels like Diane, right? Create you a happy place that you can go to while all of this is going on, where you can kind of block this out, all while still being safe. You said economically we can't afford it. Okay, well, if it's detrimental though, right, to us who help the economy to go around and around and around and around, because us as consumers, we spend money, businesses take our money, and then it's just like a recycled situation. To safeguard us, the people, then what is the outcome? Like, what is I guess the overall suggestion for it then? You know what I mean? What's going to help us? I only made the comment because Diane said that it was hard for her. I'm just trying to enlighten her on that. She just has to come up, us, not just her, but all of us that feels like that cabin fever feeling. What do you do? What can you do to bring yourself some type of joy within your space while being away from others to be safe? That's where the question or the statement actually came from. Let me move back up. I don't want to miss nothing. No, I do not have COVID. I do not have. I'm negative. Ron is positive, but not me. Let me scroll. They care too much about the economy. That's my thought, because on one hand you're saying now that if you have it in 5 days, it's okay to go back to work. What happened to the initial isolation time frame? See, all that stuff is so damn confusing to me, which is, I think, not just me, I'm thinking abroad, like people who think like me that are thinking, how serious is it if everything still is moving forward in a pandemic, right? If you shut it down before, why can't you shut it down again if it's that bad? Clearly, it's highly contagious for him to have contracted it someplace, right? Clearly it is. So I'm not saying that the actual sickness itself is a joke, because it's not. Obviously, he's super sick right now. And I hate to see him that way. Like, it's horrible. And especially the people who ended up on a ventilator last year from this. So I'm just confused at, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? But I'm just telling her, again, this statement was only made because I was saying to Cynthia, find you something that's going to make you happy in the midst of everything that's going on. That's how we even ended up talking about this. Wait a minute, let me go back up. Playing music lifts the mood. I agree. Ron and I have been playing games, like a ton of board games here at the house. We've been doing virtual reality. Like, he's in the theater room right now watching whatever movie he likes. I'm in here, actually on here with y'all, but before I came on here, I was watching, what is this? A movie called Jungle Run. Like, I just find stuff to do to keep me occupied. And plus, I'm a homebody anyway. I'm a natural hermit, so isolation is like a welcoming thing for me. It just is. So I'm good. Thank y'all to everybody that is keeping Ron in your prayers. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All you can do is really just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself during and after. That's all you can do. That's it. That's all. me scroll back up. Sharon Denise said they care about money more than life. Kiki said it isn't real. Dolores said, Kiki, who are you and why are you trolling Ron and sick regardless? No, we are not vaccinated. We are not vaccinated. Um, okay, simply Micah said that she just had a sipping paint and she has created a whole new world in the house, which is a great idea. Great. I should, that's what I should have did. Our next live, we're going to do us our own live sipping paint, just us, not like people. But us and us, I got so many canvases left that didn't get used. We can do us a little fun sipping paint. How about that? Yes, Reba, he's going to be just fine. He said that it literally feels like when he had the flu like some years ago. It's the same achy, just that you just wanted to hurry up and be gone feeling. Is it Danielle? Listen, I made a whole video today about the freaking fish and my trauma center that I created last night for a situation that happened. The video will be up tomorrow. Just wait for the video, sis. Okay? It's a whole thing with this fish tank, y'all. It's a whole thing, y'all, that I wasn't prepared for, but I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for everything that fish tank has to give and the learning process of it. Peonies and froze. No, he did not lose his taste. He can still taste everything. In fact, tonight he cooked. What did he cook? Grilled chicken, and I made a salad out of mine, and he made a chicken sandwich out of his, so he can taste and smell everything. No, just aches and pain. Really, his symptoms are aches and pains, fevers, cold chills, and a headache that comes and goes, and that's it. That's literally all his symptoms. Yes, Linda, he has been to the doctor. There's nothing they can do about it. It has to run its course per them. Nothing you can do about it. However, I have offered the recipe from Red. I've offered the recipe I found from an African lady that people have said that they've taken and that it helped them. I'm talking about in 2019 or 2020, whenever it was, that helped them. And Ron is just one of those people who, unfortunately, is just going to do what Ron is going to do. Now, I did run that was really all I could do because he won't take anything. I put some Vic salve in the steamer beside the bed on his side, and I ran that thing, and I just kept getting up, refilling the water so that it can keep steaming that Vicks in the air, which I think did help him to breathe and help his congestion a little bit better. But what do you do with a man who's going to do what a man's going to do, right? What do? You just let them do what they do, right? And I'm just here for him if he needs me. That's it. Let me scroll back up. I don't want to miss nothing. Okay, I answered that. I agree, Shay. I agree with what you said in your earlier comment. COVID has been around for years, just different strains. I totally agree. Um, yeah, our next live, let's plan to do a sip and paint, just us, here on the channel for fun, just an abstract, I don't know, whatever we come up with, because I have so many canvases left. I may as well use them. Why not? Let me scroll. Drea, as long as he's not not short of breath, it just has to run its course. On a lighter note, now he did have, and this was before his results came back. Actually, he had a really, really, really bad nosebleed that just came all of a sudden, right? Really bad nosebleed, and I mean it was bleeding profusely for quite some time. And that same night that he had the nosebleed, he woke me up at like 2 a.m. and he said, Sharon, I'm feeling weird. Like something is wrong. I think I might want to go to the ER. So, of course, once he jumps up, clothes on, shoes on, pocketbook in hand, I am ready to go. Like, let's go. What is going on? We'll figure it out when we get there, right? I don't know if it's a man thing or what, but he was like, listen, I need to take a shower. You don't go to the hospital stinky. I need to take a shower. I got to iron my clothes. Like, he was so busy and so preoccupied with trying to get himself together. I was like, Ron, are you serious right now? Like, dude, let's go. And he was like, no, like, I need you to stay calm for me. And he was a little bit winded. But I think what happened was, because of course he didn't want to go, he started to feel better. I think what happened is Ron's blood pressure dropped really low when he had that severe nosebleed, right? And it just threw his body out of whack, outside of everything else he had going on, right? And I think when his body started to do whatever it was doing, he started to panic. And it threw him into a little bit of a panic attack. So I realized that I was doing a bit much with the whole, listen, if you don't come on and let's go, I'm calling 911. Like the whole, I think once I got out of that mindset of my panic and I just kind of calmed down, it calmed him down. And so he started to feel like, okay, he took a shower, he sat on the side of the bed, he drank a ton of water, he started to feel better, and of course the ER never happened, right? So that was, I would say, the biggest scare we've had since he got his results back. Yeah, that would be the biggest scare. But men are so damn hard-headed. Like, what the hell do you do when you just can't tell them what to do? Like your kids, you can't tell them what to do like your children. Like, what the hell do you do? So, of course, I said, Ron, let's just pray. Since he didn't want to go to the hospital, I said, let's just pray. And that's what we done. We prayed, and literally shortly after that, he fell off to sleep. I, of course, didn't get no sleep because I'm on nurse duty, and I'm literally sitting there watching his chest rise and fall, okay? Making sure ain't no distress going on. And he slept, through the night, of course, with a high fever, but it's nothing they can do about that, unfortunately. Just has to go through. Let me scroll back up. Shirley said, nosebleed, dry heat. It's the heat up too high. No, the heat is regulated, Shirley. It's very regulated, actually. So I wouldn't say that. I'm not saying that it's not too dry in here, because I mean, I don't know, but the heat is definitely not up high because I wouldn't be able to sleep with it being hot. So it's a nice temperature feel. Um, I think it had definitely something to do with his blood pressure for sure. Um, Lachey said her headache wouldn't stop. She thought she was having an aneurysm. Yes, the headache for him, he said, is the worst because it's ongoing. And I've given him Tylenol. I've been giving him, now he would take, um, I've been giving him vitamin C powder packets in orange juice. I've been giving him that, a ton of fluids. His appetite hasn't changed, so it's that's still good or whatever. But there are some shots that you can take, not like injection shots, but like drinking shots that you can take from the grocery store that has all natural ingredients in it, that you can drink that'll help build your immune system and kind of help you to fight off just regular common colds. You know what I mean? Which I offered to go get, and again, he was just like, you know, he just hates taking stuff orally. So again, what do you do when a person is so dead set on, I'm not drinking that, or I'm not taking that, or because I literally been sneaking the vitamin C packets in orange juice because you can't taste it. Like, what do? You know? Um, Thank you, Fruganisa. Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate that. Yes, it's sad. When men get sick, honey, it's on a whole other level. Let me know if you know about it. If you know your man or a man that gets sick, his sickness is on a whole different level, okay, than us. It just is. That's just the way it is. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I appreciate all of you that are praying for him for his healthy recovery. Pink Secrets, I just scrolled back up to your comment about the fish. The video will be out tomorrow about our traumatic situation with the fish. It'll be out tomorrow. Shell said that her husband is an RN. He needs to alternate Tylenol and a leave every 4 hours. Totally agree. Just like you do your babies when they get a fever, Tylenol, ibuprofen or Advil, same thing. But you can't get him to take anything. You can't get him to take it. Ah, it's just what it is, y'all. I'm doing all I can, trying to suggest stuff and just being present. That's it. That's all. Just being present with whatever he needs me to do. Wait a minute, Nisi. I did not see your comment about the beta water. What did you say? Because I might have already had to deal with it. No. No. I had to take that video down. If that video posted, I was actually trying to make the live public, not that video. That video is not supposed to go out until tomorrow. Well, I'm talking about the fish. I did accidentally release it, but then I had to pull it back down. Uh, let's see. Yes, Yvonne. The men are cut from a whole different cloth, sis. They just are. They just are. Y'all not gonna be on here with y'all long. Listen now. Wait. Oh the wrong thing. It's this. This is the reason why I hit the wrong damn thing. This is why I hit the wrong button right here. This is why. I've already snatched it back down, okay? It's not going up until tomorrow. But I'm talking about our tragedy in that video. Make sure you watch it when it come out tomorrow to keep you company on your Sunday. Yes, Miss T, you get it. Miss T gets it. She said men are rough when they get sick. It's a whole. It's like taking care of your kids. It is literally like they go from being the strong, the leader, the alpha, the ooh wee to babies. Literal, come here, let me, for sure. Thank goodness for good women like us, okay? That'll be there to say, you know what? It's going to be okay. I got you, you know? Good thing for us. He has been doing that, Nikki. Yep, I've been making sure of that. And here as well. Here, also, old remedies that he will let me do. I've been doing those. He'll be okay. He's a strong guy. He'll be okay, I think. Liquid oil of oregano. Where do I get that from? Vitamin D is so important. Humble Lion, you are absolutely right, brother. With the vitamin D, people, and you know what? We don't realize how important vitamin D is if you don't spend a lot of time out in the sun, which is a natural vitamin D provider, right? If you don't spend enough time out in the sun, like my mom, like she is anti-sun, okay? And her vitamin D is low. So her doctor has prescribed for her vitamin D supplements, which she also hates to take, right? Even though we have this beautiful vessel here, right? You still need a ton of vitamin C to feed this beautiful melanin, my people. That is a fact. Thank you, Humble Lion. You're absolutely right. And having your body well prepared and set up for the right amount of vitamin D will help you, believe it or not, fight a lot of external illnesses, which is why I sunbathe in the cold, in the heat. It doesn't matter to me. I am a sun child to heart. Thank you, Humble, for that comment. Let me scroll back up. No, Jennifer. He was actually sick during the live, and we were waiting for his test results, which we finally got. And so, no, that didn't cause it. That helps him to smile, though, at least. At least that little bit makes him feel, that friskiness makes him feel a little bit better. Makes him feel like he's not sick. Lachey said her boys had it. He's a truck driver and 29 years are out with cold at his terminal. Oh, that sucks. Getting sick on the truck is the absolute worst. That is the worst feeling in the damn world, is to be sick while you are on that truck. I've had many of those. Get him black elderberry. It's by Sambucol. It's for cold and flu relief. Nikki, where do you get that from? Elderberry. I've heard that before too. I want to say that lady, the African lady's recipe has elderberry in it. I feel like I saw that word in her recipe. Exercise is very important. Kiki has a recipe on here, you guys. 1 cup of water, half cup teaspoon. I think that's a teaspoon of salt. Gargle, do a huffing cough, and 3 rapid exhalations. This deep cough. Drink plenty of water. That's from Kiki. Someone also said that black seed oil capsules are, I guess, good for you. Where did the comment go? It got away from me. I'm sorry. Now, I do have, Nicole, I do have ginger tea. I do have lemon and honey already in there. We have the vitamin C. I may even have some zinc that I got from Monte in my stash as well. I need to go check that. Because I actually think I have those products already here. Okay. Sam's Club, Walmart. Yes, I agree, Heather. Eating healthy has a lot to do with the immune system and getting rid of mucus out of your body. If you have a lot of mucus in your body due to external stuff that you do previous to sickness, can also hinder your body to heal itself, which our bodies do. It goes into a healing mechanism. So when your body is fighting, not to sound like a nurse or a doctor or anything, but I do know this from being in healthcare years ago, when your body has spikes of fever, it is definitely alarming you that something is wrong, first and foremost, and then it's trying to figure out, how do I fix this problem? So I do know, though, that having a body that is full of mucus substance, right, in your body, will hinder the healing process of anything natural until you get that mucus out of your body. It's hard to heal a body to its healthy state if it's full of mucus. So there are remedies, and the things that I even do that I'm trying to tell him about that you can do to rid your body of mucus, so that your body can be susceptible or accessible, whichever one it is, to things that can actually heal your body to a healthy state. Mucus in us is horrible, and I always know what causes mine, which is coffee creamer. Coffee creamer is my downfall. For me, anyway. I don't even know how we even get this whole conversation has become this. I don't want to talk about this, y'all. This is not why I came on here. I came on here to be happy and cheerful and talk about good stuff. Good stuff. Ron is going to be fine, y'all. I'll keep you posted. He's going to be fine. Ron is a whole trooper. Okay? He's a whole trooper. Subject change. Can we find out who on TikTok passed away? I want to go back to that. I want to go back to who the person said they were watching the funeral on TikTok. Because I'm a TikTok person who watches TikToks and barely put up TikToks. And I need to know if is it somebody that I watch. Let's go back to that conversation. Is that person still in this chat? We done turned this into a whole health class. No, ma'am. I need to know about the funeral. And I appreciate that, Mimi. We love you. He loves you. I love you. Y'all already know that. It's fact. We're family. It was a good conversation, but I don't want to talk about that. Okay, why is this on here? Get off here. Off. Okay, Lachey said a rapper. A rapper on TikTok passed away. Okay. Okay, I need to know, like, who is the rapper? Who's the rapper, y'all? Because I'll be on TikTok kind of like a little more than I probably need to be honest with you. Shout out to all 921 of y'all. Let me refresh this thing. Let me refresh, y'all. Let me refresh my live. Is there commercials in the live already? Hold up, wait a minute. so shout out to all 916 of y'all that my computer is saying is here in live. Thank y'all for joining me at 9:48 p.m. Why y'all not in the bed sleep? What y'all doing up? Auntie, appreciate you being here though. I love you guys. To the moon and back. Fruganista wants to know, what do y'all think about Jim Jones? Now wait a minute. Now you talking about Chris's Jim Jones? Is that Jim Jones? Fruganista. I know you ain't talking about Jim Jones like Chris's man, Jim Jones, from the reality TV show. Is that who you talking about? Fruganista. Fruganista. Who's Jim Jones? What Jim Jones you talking about? Because I don't know but one Jim Jones. That's the one that be high all the time. And that's Chris's man. And the rapper. Like, who you talking about? Okay, what about Jim Jones? Fruganista. I need to know, what about him? What y'all talking about? Okay, Jim's mama. I know Jim's mama, Brenda. What about her? I need to know what y'all talking about. Because I love Jim Jones, and his mama remind me of my mama. So what y'all talking about? Okay, wait. Jim Jones tongue kissing his mama, Ursula. Hold up. Stop the press. Stop the live. Let me make sure my eyes is not despising me. And I am reading this right. Ursula said Jim Jones tongue kissing his mama Nancy. What the hell is going on? Wait a minute. What y'all talking about? What? Wait. Oh, okay. Is it this drink, y'all? Is it this, or am I really reading this? What? Wait. Okay, let me do my research on my own, because y'all in this live, honey. You trying to tell me that Nancy? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Wait. Fruganista, where you at, sis? Are you saying Nancy and Jim Jones, her son, who she gave birth to, let me be clear, were tongue kissing somewhere on the internet? Is that what you said? Please, Lord, please. Do not let that be what it is. It's a video of him saying it. Let me bring the Ron into this live, honey, because I don't want to think that Jim learned how to tongue kiss from him mother. I don't want to think that. Ooh, no, I want that sight out of my brain. No, ma'am. Pam, please tell me that is not what is on the internet. Oh my God, I cannot. Okay, did she teach him how to tongue kiss by way of actual demonstration, like contact mother to son? Is that what y'all saying, or you just like, because, Now, if she didn't actually kiss him and just, okay, wait, somebody said she actually did. Naturally, DIY said no. Okay, yep. Change the subject again. Subject change. No, man. Fruganista, let me tell you something, sis. Okay, let me tell you. Y'all listen. Fruganista, right? Fruganista, why you in here? I can't remember when you and hubby did your live video. And I think I may have caught, I don't think I caught the actual live, I think I caught the replay. And it was probably like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning, my normal get up time for Easter. When I tell you I was so tickled, I'm talking tickled, woke Ron up tickled, laughing at y'all on that freaking live. Oh my God. Y'all made my whole early AM bewitching hour morning. Let me just say that. I don't know what hubby was doing. He was being a man. That's what he was doing. He was being a whole man on that live. When I tell you I was beside myself, laughing at you trying to tell him that you were live and hubby was not trying to hear you. I thought, is Fruganista gonna have to end her live? Like, what's about to pop off? But I'm looking though. I ain't missing a damn beat. I ain't missing a beat. Like, what's about to pop off on Fruganista's live, honey? I need to see it. Whatever it is about to happen. Y'all made my night. I just want to say shout out to the Fruganista, honey. Your husband and Wani's husband, I live to see come on camera. I live to see those two men appear on y'all channels. Every time without freaking fail. I kept looking like, wait a minute, she done told him, "Bam, live." Or whatever you said, I'm live. He was not trying to hear you, sis. He was not trying to hear you, and I was here for it. Like, what they about to do? Like, ooh, let me see. Let me see. What's about to pop up on the Fruganista's channel? I was so tickled that I woke Ron up out of his sleep. I love it. I love love, period, y'all. I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. If y'all don't know that about me, shame on you. Shame on y'all. I know for a fact Ron is probably in the theater asleep. The movie probably has well ended, and he is knocked out in their sleep. And I'm going to let him sleep until I head up to bed myself. How long I've been on here with y'all? 55 minutes. Okay, that's about my normal time. That's about my normal time. Honey, yes, Queen Brand, Mr. B, honey. I watched a video. It wasn't a live though. It was just like a regular recorded video. Back during the Christmas holiday. And sis ain't gonna lie, because y'all know Auntie likes to have her homegrown trees, if you will, right? I like to have my homegrown trees. And sometimes that enhances a situation, if you get what I'm saying, right? So I had indulged, okay? And I happened to stumble upon Wani's channel, her and Mr. B, and they were cooking Christmas, not even Christmas, I don't know what it was actually, but they were cooking breakfast, okay? And he had his robe on, Wani had her robe on, and if you know, you know, right? If you know extracurricular, take you someplace else, right? I was in another domain, another era, another place, another time. And let me tell you something, I watched that video of Mr. B in that robe and one in that kitchen cooking, and nothing in my regular life probably would have found that video as funny, as so hilarious as I found it in my other state of mind, if you follow what I'm saying. When I tell you I watched that video in its entirety, probably 3 times, just to laugh at what I probably would not have found funny otherwise, okay? Mr. B said something of, all I remember him saying is, he didn't say the internet. He wasn't saying the internet. I think he was saying the world. Like, the whole world was watching him. Right? So the whole world. Oh my God, it took me out of my body. It took me away from who I am as a human being into a whole nother place. And I continuously watched him and her over and over to continue to laugh. Okay, in a good way. Same with the frugalista and her husband. Same thing, same thing. I had to keep watching it over and over so that I can get my whole life. I got my whole life laughing, literally laughing. America, girl, he kept saying America. I don't know what he was referencing, but it was America in its entirety. Like the whole America is watching him. And it was him in that role, one in her night attire. It just literally took me out of here, y'all. It took me out. I was gone. And kept, why do we do that? For those of you in this live that play over there, shroom heads, like auntie, for those of you that do that, why do we look for the thing, whatever it is, that's going to give us the best laugh that our soul can possibly handle? Why do we look for it and we put it on a, what's the word? What's the word? We put it on a repeat. It's not loop, we loop it. We will loop that thing to just keep being in that place of hilariousness. That's how I was with both Wani and the Fruganista, y'all. I wanted to stay in that place of stuckness and just laughing for no reason. In my regular self, I probably wouldn't have found it as funny. But in the other self, sis, I was done for. Listen, y'all, my phone is literally about to die. How much charge on there? Oh yeah, y'all about to die. How long have I been on here with y'all? Let me refresh. Let me see. Let me see. Sis, that's my only medicine, okay? Y'all, if you don't know, if you new in this live and you don't know nothing about nothing, sis suffers from anxiety really, really bad, and that is what keeps me sane, okay? Let's just keep it real, honey. It keeps me sane. Whoever left that comment, blessed one. It is my medicine, for sure. It's my medicine. Okay, y'all, so listen, I've enjoyed being here with y'all in this late hour. It ain't really late. It's like only 10 o'clock, for real. Yes, Tamala, laughing is good for the soul. If you ain't laughing, what's wrong with you? What you got going on in your life that's stopping you from laughing? Like, for real. That's all I want to do is just laugh. I told y'all my mama said, listen, don't bring Sharon to the funeral. Don't bring Sharon no sad news. Because that girl, it ain't her. It ain't for her to hear sad stuff. Because to me, I'm going to find a joke in it every time. Inappropriately or not. So don't bring me no bad news because it ain't going to be the outcome you want with me. That's just me. And that's me looking at things glass half full. I'm a half full kind of person, not a half empty kind of person. That's how you should be as well. I'm going to laugh at it, sis. Don't bring me nothing bad. I'm telling you, you ain't going to get the outcome you want. That's just me. That's always been me. Period. Okay? Don't take Sharon to the funeral. Do not take me to your mama's funeral. Don't take me to daddy's funeral, grandma's funeral. Don't take her. She the wrong person to take, okay? Because I'm going to find a joke in there somewhere. My phone is about to die, and I don't want it to die on y'all without me saying I love y'all for joining me on this impromptu live on, what I say tonight was? It is Saturday. Saturday night. Thank y'all for joining me. I will put the video about my fish trauma up on Sunday. Thank y'all that have watched the video, which is already live, of the reveal of this room. Okay. I love you. I love y'all. I have a lot of plans for this channel. Just a lot of cool stuff that is to come. So just stay tuned. And if you aren't subscribed to this channel, what the hell you waiting on? Just go ahead when you get out this live and click the red button and the bell if it'll let you, right? So you can become part of one of the coolest families here on this channel with Auntie. Auntie just want to show love and be positive. I just want to make you happy. And I just want to make you smile. That's all I want. That's it. That's all. Let me go check on my man. Make sure he breathing and everything. And I'll tell him, y'all, wish him well. Okay? And I love y'all. And thank y'all for joining me in this live. She has to go. She got to go. Okay. All right. I'm out, y'all.